After transmigrating as the ultimate villain, I frantically romanced the top 10 female leads. But just when they fell madly in love with me, I ran them through with my sword. But that wasn't enough. I went completely insane, slaughtering all female supporting roles and extras. I didn't even spare my own sister. I did all this just to find the killer from my past life. Whenever I conquered the world, and wanted to kick back and enjoy it, a masked woman with a great figure would slit my throat. Even with the power to reincarnate 100 times, I was still killed 99 times on the exact same day. Time burns passionately matching the dawn, softly calling me back to reality. Yaqing, you can only belong to me. If I can have you in life, you'll make sure you die, and stay by my side. Can't I just give in to you? Why go this far? Who exactly is she? I know the plot inside out, and have a cheat to respawn. Yet I was still killed 99 times. This crazy yandere warrior is way too overpowered. In my final life, I faked my death, and left the Great Qin Empire. The 9th Prince Qin Yixin is no more. In this life, I found a mountain to hide away. No more killing. I just want a carefree long life, free from all the deception. I'm either watering flowers and farming, or fishing and enjoying the moon. Living like this is pretty chill. But today is the day my throat gets slit again. Will that crazy girl show up? Since I gave up being the villain, and chose the lazy mode, I gained 9 extra lives. Even if I get killed again, I can randomly respawn after 24 hours. If that crazy girl kills me again, she will also kill herself. Without reincarnation to bring her back, when past memories surface, it feels like a dream. Love and hate rise and fall, unable to look back. But it doesn't seem like pure love. That crazy warrior's obsession never died, breaking through the mortal realm, refusing to forget, falling from the highest heavens. So it's her. Yaqing Wu, one of the supporting girls in the book, the #1 beauty on the elegance rank, the world-renowned sword immortal, the youngest sword pavilion successor in history, and the mother of the protagonist Yaqing. All protagonist moms share one thing. They are fiercely devoted. In the 99 past lives, Yaqing Wu fell madly in love with Qin Yixin. Back then, Qin Yixin had turned evil. Even knowing she wasn't the killer, Qin Yixin still ruthlessly shot her through the heart. Yaqing Wu's face was filled with extreme agony, her eyes overflowing with hatred. Qin Yixin, you are so heartless. Good thing she won't remember the past lives. Otherwise, I can't even imagine what would happen next. She'd probably slice me to pieces inch by inch. Miss visiting my humble home. What can I do for you? I am injured and poisoned. Would you help me cure the poison, sir? You look perfectly healthy. Not like someone poisoned. And we don't even know each other. Asking for my help out of nowhere. There's no way I'd agree. Is it because I didn't stop her from meeting his dad? That giving birth gave her full vitality, and made her cultivation this terrifying. Even though I'm slacking this life, my cultivation hasn't fallen too far behind. But right now, within 3 moves, I'm guaranteed to die. Sword of Begonia. What is she doing harming herself? What is the meaning of this? Did giving birth this life break her brain? But I remember her mental strength being pretty high. She never broke in past lives. Sir, I already took the heavenly illusion powder, and now I have a sword wound. Does this count as being poisoned? Heavenly illusion powder. That's a terrifying aphrodisiac. Even poison immortals can't resist it. Where exactly did things go wrong? Wait, Qin Yixin recalled his past life. When he first met Yaqing Wu was heavily injured, and Qin Yixin happened to show up and saved her. She was poisoned with the same powder. Qin Yixin sacrificed himself to cure her, claiming he was saving her life. That was how their romance began. However, before he killed her, he told her, our meeting was entirely my scheme. Everything was deliberately arranged by me. You were fooled like an idiot. Did you really think I liked you? What a joke it was, all just for leverage. I didn't target her in this life, yet she delivered herself to my door. Is this karma trying to rekindle our romance? There's no way she reincarnated too. I searched her soul before. I was the only one in the loop. Miss, what do you mean by this? Qin Yixin, you really are a busy man, forgetting who I am so easily. Do you know me, miss? 10 years ago you had people heavily injure me, and forced me to take the heavenly powder.
Have you forgotten?
So it's from 10 years ago. At this moment, Qin Yixin finally remembered. 10 years ago when he reincarnated. He happened to save the injured Yaqing Wu, but in this life he had no ulterior motives. He properly healed her wounds, and cured her poison as well. However, Yaqing Wu was unconscious then. After healing her, Qin Yixin sent her out of the city. How could she have recognized me? She must have faked being unconscious. You are Yaqing Wu. Qin Yixin took out a pill, and stepped forward to treat her wounds. Now that I've delivered myself to you, you don't need to scheme anymore. Aren't you going to take advantage of me? I will take you, alright, I definitely will. But can we heal you first before I do? Don't touch me, you dirty bastard. Wait, didn't you just ask me to heal you? Sigh, truly women and petty men are hard to deal with. What exactly do you want? Give it to me straight. If you won't help, am I supposed to cling to you? Your life or death is none of my business. The next second, Yaqing Wu collapsed, seemingly falling unconscious. Qin Yixin could tell she was serious, and checked her pulse. The powder is real, and the poison is real too. Qin Yixin didn't hesitate, and immediately leaned in to treat her. In the blink of an eye, Yaqing Wu suddenly sprang up, drawing her long sword. Today really is the throat-slitting day. But why is it Yaqing Wu, dying by her hands, at least settles a romantic debt? She thinks this is the only way to catch me off guard. This girl is too naive. Being so blatantly obvious. If I hadn't stopped being a villain, there's no way you would succeed. Yaqing Wu had long prepared. To strike when he was most relaxed. To cripple him instantly, and then make him wish for death. Are you afraid I'm too messy to deal with? And want to heal me? So it's easier to humiliate me. Lady, are you out of your mind? I can even beat you right now. How could I humiliate you? Qin Yixin, you really have some good tricks. Faking sincerity and saving me. Trying to win my affection. Did you think that by burning your core essence, I would pity you, or be grateful? Keep dreaming. I know you didn't come alone, you silly goose. There's probably a senior pointing a sword at me. Since you know, how can you be so calm? You must have a hidden trump card. Yeah, my trump card is you. Me, that's right. You are naturally wild and unrestrained. You like handsome men. You see my unmatched looks, and can't bear to kill me. You want to keep me around to warm your bed. Insolent, you despicable pervert. Facing death, and you still dare. Before Yaqing Wu could finish, Qin Yixian lost consciousness and collapsed. Disciple, are you sure he's the pervert you mentioned? He damaged his own core just to save you. Master, are there any great Qin experts hiding nearby? Not a single trace. None at all. Since there are no experts protecting him, how can he be so fearless? He even fainted. Isn't this just asking me to deal with him? I also want to ask you, are you sure this kid once lusted after you and tried to drug you? He had no evil intentions toward you just now, aside from briefly checking your wound. When he fed you the pill, he didn't even give you a second glance. That's because he's bored of me. Wait, he hasn't even touched me in this life. And in the last 10 years, I haven't seen him chase women. Could this scene also be part of his scheme? He lost too much blood essence. Should we help him or not? Let him die. Pervert deserves to die. You lustful scum. Forget it. I want to make him suffer worse than death. Dying just like this is too easy on him. Disciple, let me ask you, when you returned 10 years ago, you were still a virgin. He never even touched you. Why do you hate him so much? Over the past 10 years, I have been watching him. Qin Yixian has been gentle and kind to everyone. He never bullied or looked down on mortals. Master, didn't I already tell you? When I got injured back then, it was all his scheme. He even poisoned me. Alright. Do you need me to cripple his Dantian? No need, well just wait for him to wake up. Then he'll slowly show him a good time. On this path, sigh, my silly disciple. Not long after Qin Yixian woke up, Qin Yixian got up from the cold floor and looked around to see he was still in his courtyard. You actually sealed my cultivation. Was that necessary? I can't beat you anyway. You can still smile. Do you want me to cry, Fairy? Soon you'll be in too much pain to cry. Why is it that even though I have him suppressed, I still feel a faint sense of pressure? What are you afraid of? Your master is here, and his cultivation is sealed. No smiling cry for me right now. I don't know how to cry. Why don't you teach me, Fairy? Freeze, don't move a muscle, or he'll chop off your legs, and cripple you for life. Like I said, you fell hopelessly in love with me. You just can't bear to hurt me, even though I know this girl has no feelings for me. Teasing her is fine, right? The sword ancestor hiding in the dark must be a lady too. I heard Senior practices the Tao of the heartless sword, severing all love and living a life of solitude. If you and I were born in the same era, you probably wouldn't have mastered it, and you definitely wouldn't be lonely. What do you mean? Master is totally insulting you. Why are you playing along instead of slapping him? Forgetting the dream was too long. If a handsome man like me existed in the world, to mess with your Tao heart, how could you achieve the heartless sword? I have met plenty as an ancestor, yet my sword heart has never faltered. That's because they were all cowards. They wanted to conquer you in their hearts, but thought you were out of their league. They didn't dare reach for the heavens to grasp the sword. If I had met you back then, I would throw your sword into the mortal realm, pull your heart out of the sky, and show you a soul that could make a sword feel love. Oh, this kid sure has a way with words. Even though his tone is frivolous, has showering me with compliments between the lines. Plus he speaks so casually and calmly, without a single trace of fear or panic. He's not doing this just to flatter me. He's purely flirting with me. Sigh. I only regret not being born in your time, Senior. Otherwise I'd show you the beauty of the world, and let you experience all the flavors of life. Brat. What do you mean by sweet and sour? You'll feel sour when you see me with other women. You'll feel sweet when we dine and travel together. You'll feel bitter when you are too far away from me. Enough. Qin Yixian, stop being so insolent. Even the ancestor of Great Qin wouldn't be this rude. How dare you? Oh, so you do realize, why didn't you remind him earlier? Now that he's done flirting, you finally speak up. Sigh, what a pity. How can the Tao of the heartless sword exist? It's such a boring concept. Such a gorgeous lady. But a sword immortal insists on acting like wood. It's so dull. Are Yaqing Wu and the sword ancestor comedians? I've already pushed it this far, and they can still tolerate it. Ridiculous. How do you know him a peerless beauty, and not incredibly ugly? You are wrong. Peerless beauty doesn't just refer to your looks. Love and hate rise and fall. Tell me about it. I'll travel with you. The obsession never dies. I feel like a third wheel. Should I leave? And let you two chat, falling thousands of feet from the heavens. You are the pinnacle of the sword with unmatched talent. And what about the beauty part? Leaving me alone? Your face might not be ugly, but you definitely can't help but be drawn to handsome men. So you mean, even though my sword Tao is absolute, I'm ugly and super lustful. Is that the true meaning of peerless sword immortal? This kid really has a lot of tricks and insults. Is holding a grudge against me for backing up my disciple. I never said you were ugly. Standing shoulder to shoulder with you. Ha, they mean basically the same thing. I get it. I'm lustful and ugly, insecure and heartless. Master, how can you still put up with this? Aren't you putting up with it pretty well too? Could I really kill him? Would you let me? Even if you did, why would I bully a junior? Alright, I'm quite busy. We should head back. Settle things with him quickly. It has to be settled here. Don't even think about bringing him back. Is Senior afraid that if I go to the pavilion, your talented female disciples will lose their sword hearts to me? My disciple here has the steadiest Tao heart, and her sword heart is completely flawless. Yet you still managed to mess with it. The others definitely wouldn't be able to handle you. I did, my heart is perfectly fine. Master, you misunderstood. Senior is giving me too much credit. In one past life, I actually ran into the sword ancestor, but unfortunately it only happened once. I never succeeded again after that. Even if I did the exact same things, I still couldn't win her over. Her Tao heart is too steady to shake. Even when I use schemes to control her, she would easily self-destruct and take back control of her body. I'm not overpraising you, because even my sword heart was stirred by you. Gradually getting smaller, Brat, you got one thing wrong. I used to focus purely on the heartless Tao, but I saw through it long ago. Even plants and trees have feelings. How could a person be heartless? Do you understand, senior? Please forgive my offense. Sigh, you didn't offend me? Instead, it's my foolish disciple, who just watches you, and me casually chat. Those who know would think I came to avenge her. Those who don't would think I'm here to play matchmaker. She hates you, yet hesitates. While you saved her without hesitation. The one wanting revenge looks like the bad guy, and the hated one looks like the good guy. The sword ancestor is using this to enlighten her, hoping Yaqing Wu can see through the past life. Yaqing Wu is really lucky. Master, I was wrong. Xin Yixian, I won't kill you today, but our grudge is far from over. Don't. You might as well stab me to death. I'd rather die than have a cold sword immortal staring at me. I'm better off dying right now. Do you really think I won't kill you? With 3,000 worlds of peace. As you wish. Life and death along the way. She definitely won't follow through. As expected, the sword tip stopped. 0.03 centimeters from his throat. Make it quick. Him in a rush to reincarnate into a good family. Xin Yixian, let me ask you, why did you scheme against me back then? Didn't I just tell you? I like reaching the heavens for a sword, and pulling an untouchable fairy down to the mortal realm. Isn't that quite fun? You are going too far, just for your own amusement. You casually play with people's feelings. What do you mean playing with feelings? I was completely serious, okay? Serious about your sword, your heart, your body, and my feelings for you were all very genuine. Xin Yixian was spouting total nonsense, but it made Yaqing Wu unable to even hold her sword tight. You are lying, if you were serious. Why did you scheme against me? And drug me? How could I claim your sword without drugs? It's necessary to claim it. How else could I make you fall for me? Falling thousands of feet from the heavens. That is perverted behavior. Doing it without my consent is practically assault. Anyway, you are not a good person. Shameless and despicable. Even the sword ancestor couldn't stand listening anymore. Disciple, grabbing the sword doesn't mean drawing the sword. Aren't you still pure and untouched today? Yaqing Wu suddenly froze. Xin Yixian threw his hands up. Honestly, I kinda regret not just taking you right then. The sword ancestor asked curiously. Then why didn't you do it? Did you want to win her heart first? Yaqing Wu was about to cry at this point. Master, what are you doing? I had the desire but not the guts. Haha, you even dare to flirt with an ancestor like me. And you say you don't have the guts. Yaqing Wu didn't believe him either. Why did you let me go 10 years ago? Even though I was heavily injured and poisoned, I was completely at your mercy. Did you think I was afraid of your master protecting you? Yaqing Wu sheathed her sword. Fine. They'll believe you for now. You heavily injured me back then. But today you lost blood essence to save me. My master's sword seal. We'll seal your power for a year. From now on we are even. After saying that Yaqing Wu turned and left. Are we really even? Whoever lies is a dog. After the two of them left, Xin Yixian spat out a mouthful of blood toward the tree. I really got hurt badly this time. But compared to getting my throat slit, it's nothing. Yaqing Wu, that idiot. I didn't even poison her 10 years ago. I purely saved her out of righteousness. It looks like the poor little protagonist Yachen still isn't going to be born. However, not long after the supporting girl left, another uninvited guest arrived. Ninth Prince, you really aren't dead. You made this old servant look everywhere. The one speaking was an effeminate eunuch, Xin Yixian, a subordinate of his rival, the second prince, named Che Wenhai. That chick Yaqing Wu went way too far. She led a freaking perverted eunuch right to me. That little lady is ruthless. The sword pavilion notified me of your location. The ninth prince is just as brilliant as before. It's not just this old servant. His Majesty and the whole world now know that the incredibly talented ninth prince sadly lost all his cultivation. How pitiful. The former #1 genius of Great Qin has now become a helpless fish on the chopping block. What a tragedy. Fall back, it's highly toxic. The people behind Che Wenhai all turned pale with shock. Idiots. Oh, Xin Yixian decisively escaped into a tunnel. As long as Che Wenhai and his men enter, this house will explode. Yaqing Wu, oh Yaqing Wu! Now we are completely done. We'll never see each other again. If we ever do, I won't hold back anymore. Xin Yixian arrived at a certain cave. He used a disguise to change his face, and changed his outfit. But before Xin Yixian could go far, he saw a stunningly beautiful smiling face. What are you looking at? Keep looking, and he'll gouge your eyes out, Xin Yixian. Today really is the throat-slitting day. I just shook off a male extra, and now comes an even worse villainous demon boss. Do you know me, miss? If you don't, how did you know my name? The woman flashed right in front of Xin Yixian, blocking his path. Have I offended you before? In his past life, Xin Yixian did humiliate her, and then ruthlessly killed her. But they haven't even met in this life. I don't know you. So how could you have offended me? Then why are you blocking my way? Am I blocking your way? Which eye of yours saw that? And when Xin Yixian turned around again, the woman was standing in front of him once more. If you want to kill me or slice me, just give me the word. Kill who wants to kill you, that is so cruel. And to actually slice someone up, Xin Yixian simply found a spot and lay down. Since I can't escape anyway, I might as well just lay here and wait to die. Tell me, who are you? Ji Mengyao, do you need something from me? Who is looking for you? Which of your eyes? Stop, enough with the nonsense. I have heard the name Ji Mengyao before. One of the 8 demons of the Asura sect. You were second on the elegance rank 10 years ago, right? I was second. Then who was first? It used to be Yaqing Wu. After Yaqing Wu turned 20, Nan Gongling Yu took first place. I haven't kept up recently, so I'm not sure. The ninth prince has been hiding for years. Your news is quite outdated. Now I am third and Nan Gong is crippled. Guess who the new first and second are? Xin Yixian stayed silent, because Ji Mengyao was clearly unhappy with being third. The current elegance rank first is Du Qingshui. She was originally just a mortal, with nothing but her looks, also known as the top courtesan. But she was too lucky. She actually achieved the Tao through arts and literature, and became unparalleled, topping the elegance rank. As for the second place, I'm not going to tell you. It's definitely another female lead just like Du Qingshui. It's just that Du Qingshui should have stayed immortal forever. I can't believe she started cultivating, and reached the top of the elegance rank. The ninth prince pays attention to the elegance rank, but doesn't care about the hero rank anymore. Back then, you were the #1 genius on the hero rank, but dropped off the list after disappearing 10 years ago. Don't you want to know who the #1 hero is now? Although I would pick you. His looks are far worse than yours. Oh right, I almost forgot you lost your cultivation. You can only enter the beauty rank now. The hero rank records male prodigies, while the beauty rank only requires good looks. Stop being so sarcastic. At least I could get first place. You eternal runner-up actually dropped a rank. And you have the nerve to mock me. Qin Yixian suddenly felt a cold breeze. I am not scared. Worst case scenario, I just kill myself and restart. Ji Mengyao is the future Asura Empress, and her first Dao companion was Qin Yixian. But Ji Mengyao is different from Yaqing Wu. Ji Mengyao is a complete psycho demon. She once even told Qin Yixian, "It's not you who conquered my body. It's me who graced you with my presence." Ninth prince. Not long ago, the emperor heard you faked your death. He was in a very bad mood, and arranged a marriage for you, turning you into a political pawn. Do you want to know who you are marrying? You are going to marry Nangongling Yu. It said she was about to become the saintess of Yixian Valley, but she couldn't accept the news of your death, and developed a heart demon. Her cultivation was instantly crippled. She was an untouchable celestial fairy, and actually got crippled because of you. You two must be really close, huh? Did you come all this way looking for me, just to share this gossip with me? News I would have found out soon enough anyway? No, I didn't. I am injured, and poisoned him here for you to heal and cure me, using the same old trick again and again. You do look quite toxic, is that it? You have bad breath. It's poisoning me to death. Don't get so close to me. Ji Mengyao didn't say a word, nor did she make a move. Your Highness the Ninth Prince. You actually still have a trump card, right? Otherwise, how could you not be afraid of me? I am the feared demon. Afraid I am terrified you are scarier than a ghost. Ji Mengyao's face instantly turned freezing cold. Do you know how I found you? After the Sword Pavilion leaked your hiding spot, I used 3 ancient teleportation talismans in a row, crossing 3 major continents, just to find you before that damn eunuch did. 3 ancient teleportation talismans. Each one is priceless. You sure are willing to spend. I had no choice, even if there was just a slim chance. I had to get my hands on you first.